The Carolina Hurricanes sent a serious message to the NHL. It's been a full season of dominant play, holding down the top spot in the Eastern Conference with huge performances from key players. We're going to break down exactly why the NHL is terrified of what Carolina is doing, the key details that set them apart from the rest of the league, and so much more right here on Hurricanes Digest. I would like for you to like, comment, subscribe, smash that subscribe button, Caniacs. Let's get this done, shall we? Caniacs, I really hope you didn't do what I told you not to do. I hope you did not smash that freak out button, that panic button, because this past weekend showed exactly why the Hurricanes are the best team, hands down, in the NHL. They are 100% the best team in the East. They are 100% going to win the East. They are 100% clear-cut contenders for Lord Stanley's Cup. Odds-on favorite to win the East. Definitely got to be number 2. If you're looking at numbers, definitely in the top 3 contenders for Lord Stanley's Cup. But first, they got to get past a few teams. Tampa Bay this past weekend's always a tough battle against the Lightning high-powered offense, but they got it done. They got it done early. Andrei Svechnikov made it 1-0, 36 seconds into the game. 36 seconds into the game. Svech against the Blues was non-existent. Svech came out and said, you know what? All of you want to talk trash about us? All of you want to call us paper contenders? Guess what? 36 seconds. Delayed penalty call, too. I love when teams score on the delayed penalty call. Referee's hand goes up. Tampa Bay is going to get off the ice. Tampa Bay is going to lose a man. Why slow down? Svech said, screw it. 36 seconds in, I'm putting the puck in the net. And that's exactly what he did for 1-0 Carolina. Sebastian Aho gets on the score sheet 17 minutes later. Keandre Miller, nice pass up Svech. Svech tries to get in the goal again. Sebastian Aho, exactly where Sebastian Aho needs to be, pops in a rebound. Great puck movement. Great positioning by Aho. 2-0 Carolina in the first period. This is what the league's afraid of. This is the exact team the league's afraid of. You play it like this, you ain't beating them. For me, though, the highlight of everything, the highlight 100% came in the first period. Seth Jarvis decides he wants to get into a fight. Seth Jarvis decides that Girgensson took some liberties with his teammate that he did not like, and the leading scorer of the team decides to get into a Tilly. The first fight of his career ever. He picks against Girgensson. You know what? My entire family was like, what's he doing? He doesn't fight. What's he doing? Oh my God. I'm like, you know what he's doing? Seth is setting the tone. Not just for this game, but for the rest of the season, for the NHL playoffs. Seth Jarvis sets the tone. He got punched pretty hard a few times. It wasn't a long Tilly. It was actually pretty cool to see. I don't like seeing Seth on the ice. Seth went down after a punch or two, which is fine. You know, you're going to do what you got to do. But he set the tone. He set the tone, man. You had a great quote. Whenever I see one of my teammates, one of my family, get kind of taken advantage of, I thought no better time than with my mom in the stands. Oh, the moms were there too. It was mom game. That's beautiful. I like mom games. It's definitely not something I'm used to, but something I'm willing to do for my teammates. Not even just give it a shot. Why not give it a shot? Why not give it a shot? Set the tone. Congrats, Seth Jarvis. He sent messages to Buffalo. He sent this message to Pittsburgh. He sent this message to Montreal. He sent this message all the way out to Denver. and said, you think we're soft? You think you're going to come in here? You think you're going to win the Stanley Cup there, Colorado Avalanche, with your big numbers? Well, Seth Jarvis is going to fight you for it, man. That's just the way it is. Freddie produced. I mean, scary moment in the third. Less than a minute, he let in 2 goals. I'll freely admit that one was kind of soft. And I'm sure all of you Caniacs in your TV rooms were saying the exact same thing that I was saying as well. Here we go again. Got a big lead. Got a nice lead against a tough team. And now we're tied. Freddie kept his cool. I think I was more nervous than he was. You can't let Tampa Bay get any kind of momentum. So when that second goal went in, I thought Tampa Bay was about to take that momentum swing, and that was, it was just going to be sloppy, and then our guys would have to pick it up. No, Freddie did fine. 17 saves on 19 shots for the game. Jordan Martinook had something to say about that 2-goal, disappearing, about the tie game, third period. Martinook, I'm convinced he's a time traveler, or he can bend the laws of physics. If this man doesn't have a doctorate in quantum physics yet, I hope a university watches this goal and sends it to him, because he deserves it. Gets the puck off the face-off, shoots it around the back of the referee, which found its way to Hedman's skate, went off of Hedman's skate and into the back of the net. Like, Martinook bent the space-time continuum to put this in. Mr. Ageless, I'm calling him. He defied the laws of physics and put the puck in the net. 3-2 Carolina. Stankoven, 4-2, empty net. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Defense looked great tonight, only allowing 19 shots from a high-powered, very fast, very high-shooting Tampa Bay team. Everything just looked beautiful, especially the production lines, man. They're just absolutely beautiful. Congrats to Rod. 600th career game behind the bench. Win 367 to further the record that he holds. The record was originally held by John Cooper, who is Tampa's coach, with 364. So Tampa's just losing all over the board against Carolina the other night. Everything just went their way. Rod had some really nice comments, his Rod Brind'Amour way. Obviously started out great. You get the goal to start the game. That gets you just, feeling good about things. And I thought we were really good. We had a couple mistakes that ended up capitalizing. But really, throughout the game, I thought we were solid. This is a long cry from what he was saying after the Blues game the other night. He called out the production lines. He said our producers not producing, our goalie not goalieing, and the producers came out first period, 2 goals, a fight. Martinook, 3-2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, there's a huge debate going on. Tripp even brought it up the other night at the end of the game. What do we do in the playoffs about the goaltending? This is actually a pretty good problem to have for Rod, in my opinion. Yeah, Freddie not really looked like the Freddie of old. I get that. Freddie, 2 softers tonight. Getting back at it, though. Looking pretty good. Freddie Anderson, 100%. Our veteran goaltender. So how can you sneeze at that? Do you start him because he has all the playoff experience? Or do you stick with the guy that got you here? The rookie phenom, Brandon Bussi. Yeah, Bussi hasn't looked very Bussi-like. I say you stick with what you got here. This is a good problem to have. We'll see what Bussi has against Columbus in our next game, if Bussi gets the start. If Bussi doesn't get the start, I think that's Rod's way of saying we're kind of looking at Freddie now for the playoffs. Obviously, no stats for Brandon Bussi in the playoffs. Freddie Anderson, last season, 10 games played, 7-3 record, 1.74 GAA, goals against average, and a save percentage of .937 with one shutout. In case you don't know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Me, I don't know. I say you stick with what got you here. And what got you here was Brandon Bussi. Hopefully the rookie is not buckling under the weight of everything. I was a little worried when he got that contract so early. Has not really looked Bussi-like, but I say you drive the bus until the bus's wheels fall off. I say you drive the bus till the bus's wheels fall off. You have Freddie Anderson ready to go, and he's a competitor. Freddie's a competitor. Maybe watching the rookie kid kind of take his spot in the playoffs will fire him up, and if he has to go in, he's going to go in and just shut human beings down. We're not going to get the Freddie of old, but we don't need the Freddie of old. We just need these guys to stop pucks. Tracy brought up at the end of the game. What do we do? We can debate this more later, but I say that you stick with what got you here. You stick with what got you here, and that's Brandon Bussi. That's Brandon Bussi right now. We'll debate this in the comments. Leave some comments down below. We can chat about this. Again, I invite you to like, comment, subscribe. Let's make this number one. So, for Hurricanes Digest, I'm Jeff Testanero. Later, Caniacs.